What's up, guys? I know it's been a long time since I made a video. The reason I wanted to upload this video is because the other day I was playing a hero beat mirror. We were both playing almost the exact same deck, weird enough. We were both playing the turbo beat, which means that we were playing Crystal Seer's main deck. We were playing Jar of Greed main deck. For our waters would be Crystal Seer and Snowman Eater, along with one or two alias. Ocean. So the reason I wanted to upload this match was because so far, and I'm not trying to jinx it, but so far I don't think I've lost a hero beat mirror. And the reason for that is because I think you have to play really tight, know when to not deprison, know when to activate cards, know that when they have an alias at almost any point, you can get Gemini sparked. So you have to really look out for that. Also, when you're playing hero beat mirror, whether it's game 2 or 3, funny enough, game 1 as well in this match, there's things like DD Warrior Lady, things like Snowman Eater that can just take out your guys. So you really have to look out for that and not trying to play into that. But anyways, this match was pretty cool. Let's just hop right into it, guys. So I actually win the rock, paper, scissors here. Okay, so opening hand, my opening hand is not that good. His opening hand is a lot better than mine. I just open up double D prison, a lot of traps, double D prison, bottomless, DD Warrior Lady, Legacy. My 6th card is Mirror Force. So normally I wouldn't set DD Warrior Lady. I would just probably set D prison or bottomless, set with the Legacy. Especially if I don't know what I was playing. I decided to set DD Warrior Lady here with some of my traps. Passed over. My opponent, let's see what he does here. I don't remember what he does. Yeah, so he goes E-Call, Stratos. If I was him, I would just set the crystals here. But let's see what he does here. So he summons Stratos. Yeah, he just tries to get it all going. So he's into my Warrior Lady. Honestly, obviously it's gonna get banished. Set some traps. I draw Grandma. At this point, I'm like, okay, so I'm almost sure that he's playing heroes. I have a bottomless face down and a Jar of Greed, basically. So I'm like, okay, so if he summons Alias and I bottomless, he's gonna go Gemini Spark, and it's actually not gonna go plus. We'll break even on that trade, which is not necessarily a good trade for Gemini Spark in the when you're playing Diva heroes or hero beat. I would say. He goes ahead, sets Seer. What did he set over here? Sets Seer, sets Legacy, passes over. I draw into Miracle Fusion. Yeah, just swing in, get Deep Read, pass over. He draws his own maul. I draw, just pass. There's really no reason to do anything. Yeah, I can set this and he can run into it with an alias, but I really want this to go 1-for-1 with something like, I don't know, like an absolute zero, something that puts a lot of pressure. At this point, if he summons alias, I'm just gonna bottomless it, and hopefully he has Gemini Spark and I can get one of those Gemini Sparks out of the way. So yeah, so he sets another Snowman Eater, and I think it was the Book of Moon. I fast forwarded it, so I wasn't watching. I draw into another card. MST set. He spaces my new card. So also take note that every card that I'm setting is basically chainable. I'm trying to avoid getting Gemini Sparked, or I'm trying to avoid Gemini Spark getting any kind of plus or any kind of like real advantage. He draws Mirror Force pass. I draw Stratos. I drop Stratos because Stratos is just a floater now. Grab my alias. Just end turn. There's no reason to sack his face downs. I already know that he's playing heroes, or at least I have that presumption that he's playing heroes, and it's really only because of the E-Call into Stratos into getting alias. That could be a bad mistake for me because a lot of times people just play that package so that it can play the Miracle Fusion stuff. This could still technically be like, I don't know, Diva heroes, like regular Diva heroes, because he's setting monsters. But I'm trying to play safe, even if that's so. You know, these could be Raikos. Although he would have flipped them already, but those could have been Raikos. So anyways, he goes Legacy, drops it to Torrential. At this point, okay, he drops Alias. I'm not afraid to bottomless, because even if he Gemini Sparks my Stratos already got its plus or its value. So he books it, sets D Prison, and Hero Blast passes over. I draw into another E-Call. I just swing into it. I get D Prisoned. Okay, now I'm absolutely fine with setting this, because if he swings and runs in, at the very least, the Gemini Spark that I'm assuming that he has, you know, it's gonna get canceled out. so it's not necessarily going to matter here. He draws Solemn, flips, summons Grand Mole. Now this is going to get deprisoned. He runs in. Okay, at this point he knows I'm playing the exact mirror match. Sets some cards, passes over, I draw my Gemini Spark. So now I'm comfortable doing anything I want here. He end phases, which is a great play. So this is something I have to keep in mind. Whenever I summon Alias, I probably shouldn't set this this Gemini Spark. And the reason for that is because they could have an end phase MST or something like that. I probably should just hold on to it. But he goes Hero Blast, he gets his card back. Obviously he's gonna get rid of my Neos Alias here. Because now he knows this is Gemini Spark, you know? He draws Warrior Lady, flips Snowman Eater, flips Crystal Seer. Now he grabs his Gemini Spark. Summons. And yeah, so this sucks. Because if I Mirror Force here, which I am going to Mirror Force, he knows this is Gemini Spark. He's not going to hit this next card. Okay, so pay attention to this, guys. So I went first, and I'm at 4 cards with my draw to 5 cards. So I'm technically down a card, right? Okay, I draw my Gemini Spark, got my Alias, drop swing, Mirror Force, Gemini Spark. Now I'm back to +1, right? Because now I have my 4 cards, and he's on 3 with the draw. So now I'm back on +1. So I'm slowly trying to get my advantage back. I still have this jar of Breed down because I want him to Hero Blast it. I mean to Gemini Spark it. He draws, sets Warrior Lady, Torrential, and the Road. I draw Solemn. I set my evac pass. At this point, yeah, see, here we go. At this point, since I put those waters in the graveyard, I'm thinking Miracle Fusion. I just don't want to die. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing. It's not that I don't want to die. I don't want to be pressured by the Miracle Fusion. So of course he drops it here, flips Warrior Lady. That's gonna get Deep Read. That's gonna get evac. And the reason I can do this is because at the end of the day, I'm already up cards. Even though it's 3-3, I'm up the draw. So I'm still up cards. Draw, set, pass, draws, Future Fusion. That's gonna get Solemned. I just don't want him to drop another hero in there, have a Miracle Fusion and start pushing this turn. I draw Legacy, draw. So the reason I put back the Future Fusion is because I already have stuff going for me, and I really just want to keep drawing at this point because I'm at 4,000 life, so I really have to try to get something out of what I have. And I don't know, I just felt like I should grab the Crystal Seer. Yeah, the Future Fusion is gonna get me. You know, I'm already set up for Miracle Fusion, and it's just gonna take 2 turns for that to happen. I'd rather just try to draw into something the very next turn. So I set pass. He draws into Honest. Yeah, he swings into my Crystal Seer. That's absolutely fine. I draw into Heavy Storm. Pass over. There's no reason to do anything here. He doesn't have plays. I draw, flip. Okay, so I keep the Deep Prison, Heavy Storm, that's absolutely fine. I Miracle Fusion, Torrential, straight, cool, keep going. I'm still up the draw, guys. Remember that. Summons Warrior Lady, swings in. And I think this is okay, so I have the D back. Draw Road. Yep, set it all, pass. He draws. Get the Honest out. Draw, pass. Draws Dust Shoe, which is dead. Okay. So I didn't mind dropping this, not because I had Gemini Spark, but because I have evac. So if anything happens, I can just evac the monster back to my hand, and then I can set my bottomless, and I'm still good. I don't have to worry about much, because I still have my Gemini Spark for next turn. Draw. At this point, I'm really just trying to bait him to heavy me. That's why I set the other Gemini Spark. So that goes in. cool. Hero Blast. So at this point, I'm super confident. Pass over. He draws his own alias. Swing. I do this on summon. He Gemini Sparks. Gets rid of my road. Miracle Fusions. Yep. Still up the draw, guys. And now I'm just like, yeah, I gotta get aggressive. So I drop this. I think I drop everything swing, and then he just doesn't draw light, and I win this game. I'm almost sure it's over right after this. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so before we get into game 2, let me show you guys the deck that I'm working with. So a lot of people are gonna like make fun of me right now. I don't play Honest. I think Honest is a good card, but it's technically trash. So there's, and I say that, and I really mean it. So I really think Honest is pretty bad. It's a card that sticks in your hand. If you don't have exactly a light, it's a bad card. Yeah, you can set it for some defense. I'd rather just set like a Snowman Eater or something like that. I'd rather have other traps like Evac, and I just don't like the card. But that's my personal preference. In this game, there's about 6 cards that I side deck. The 6 cards are the 2 Cyber Dragons, the Warrior Lady, 2 Dust Tornadoes, and Torrential. I know for a fact that I take out these 3 legacies. I know that I take out one of the Crystal Seers for the reason that, you know, yes, these are really good, but I have to have fighters. So that's 4 cards. I might take out one of these evacs, that's 5 cards. Sometimes you might see me or notice that I do take out Starlight Road or Judgment when I'm going second, and that's because these are strictly going first cards. Yes, Starlight Road is great when, you know, the opponent has a Mirror Force, Torrential, Heavy Storm, but I'm playing against the mirror match, and I expect him to set a bunch of cards. I don't expect him to keep cards in his hand to try to heavy me. I expect him to set everything. So it's possible that I take out this other Starlight Road. I don't really remember the 6th card. But anyways, we're gonna go into game 2. Okay, set, pass. I draw. I'm like, yeah. Let me not get not what you call it. Let me not get Gemini Sparked here. Let me just drop that. I set my Dust Tornado and pass. Sets Crystal Seer. What was the other card he set? Crystal Seer with a Deep Prison. I draw into Bottomless. Yep, Stratos. Grab Alias. Set a card, pass. I'm really not worried here. I'm not gonna do shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Dust Tornado, the new one, because I know that the new one is a card that prevents me from attacking, because I already went in with Grandma. Yep. Smack for 18. What's my face on again? Smack for 18. I think I passed with this. Yeah, I'm not trying to get Gemini Sparked, you know? So he summons, swings in. Yep, get that out. So his Gemini Spark is not really doing much here. He went first, he's still up to draw. No difference. I draw into mine, swing in. Yep, get the Heavy Storm out. Now I'm plus on the draw. Let's see if he Stratos yet. Yeah, so that E-Call is gonna get him back into the swing of things, get his momentum back, you know? Yep, Alias. 18, that's fine. Cyber Dragon. So this is a pretty cool play I did here. So it's really good to hold on to your Cyber Dragons. I haven't seen a Bottomless yet. I know it's early game, but I've seen 2 cards to stop attacks. So there's the same amount, or even more, that are going to stop summons if you count Torrential Tribute, which are Bottomless and Torrential. So at this point, I summon, that gets Bottomless. Yep, drop my Cyber Dragon, swings in. Now I'm Gucci. He top decks his own Cyber Dragon, which kind of defeats the purpose of what I was trying to do. Drop Cyber Dragon. I think here for a second, I Bottomless. He sets passes, I draw. Yep, to swing in. The reason I swung is because even if it was a Snowman Eater, I'm not going to take damage, and it's just going to go 1 for 1 here. He grabs his Solemn. And keep in mind, guys, I'm back on the plus, right? He's on the draw now. Draws his spark, activates Miracle Fusion. What's my face down? Dust Tornado. Yep, swings in. Sets everything past. I draw E-Call. Yep. What am I trying to draw here? I'm trying to draw like a Future Fusion or something like this. Okay, no. Yeah, so I E-Call for Ocean, right. He Solemns this. Goes really low on Miracle Fusion again. Yep. Sets a card, passes over. This is what I mean also, the Torrential. So there were more cards there that could stop my summon than attack, so I figured just summoning Alias is fine. Sets a monster, passes over. Sparks me here. I have to solemn that for 2 reasons. I can't let him go plus, and I gotta get this DD Warrior Lady off the board, or at least the monster off the board. I don't want this Neospatian Grandma to die. Right? So pass over, swings again. Draw, Cyber Dragon, and what did he say? Mirror Force, right? Oh, Torrential Tribute. So here I get Torrentialed. Set pass, and he just has an Honest. That's fine. So now we're gonna go to game 3. In this game I played really tight. I'm gonna be honest with you, I played about 95-ish% correctly. Like completely 100%, like correctly in this game. Draw. I just set Starlight Road as my trap because I figured like I'm normally setting a whole bunch of traps with my Starlight Road, and that just tells my opponent I have Starlight Road. So in order for them to not notice, I figured I'll just set it first. He draws into Mirror Force. Sets, pass. I draw. Set Dust Tornado. That's fine. Set, pass. Yep, I can set my evac just fine. I don't think there's an issue there. Pass. There's no reason to do much here. Heavy Storm, my Starlight Road. And I just basically sit behind this. I don't have to attack, I don't have to do much here. Set my Seer. Gets 2 cards. Picks up the Prison. So normally I wouldn't flip this Crystal Seer, but he has his in attack mode, so I figured I could just go 1-for-1 with that. Voter for my Alias. At this point I'm just trying to get him to use cards and get my pluses going. He draws, flips the Warrior Lady. That's fine. Yep, let this all trade. Summons. So let's count cards right now. So he's at 4 with his set, right? So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. With the draw, I'm at 11 cards. I'm trying to maintain as much card value here because at the end of the day, yeah, we are playing beatdown. Like it is a race to the death. But as long as I can maintain my card count, then I'll just have more things to overwhelm him with afterwards. He summons this, that's absolutely fine. I have a Bottomless, but I really don't care. He's either going to swing into this and I'm going to let it happen, and he's either going to have the Honest, and Honest is going to kill it, or he's going to go 1-for-1, which is fine, just by trading the Alias. The Honest 1-for-1 is fine. He's going to swing my face down, I'm going to get another plus. There's no reason to do anything here. Set my Warrior Lady, pass. Summons another one, that's absolutely fine. I draw an E-Call, which means I have another Alias here. So I swing in, I get Deprisoned, which is amazing. Gemini Spark gets rid of another card. I don't care about his face downs whatsoever. His monsters can stay there. I need to clear the back row because eventually those monsters are gonna leave and I'm gonna need to, put some pressure in. So I draw into another Alias. I summon Alias. He does nothing, I just pass over. I try to keep 6 cards in my hand at all time. I'm not trying to commit too much. Summon Stratos. Effect to pop. I Bottomless it, evac the face down. That's absolutely fine. Count the cards again. 5 cards in hand plus the card on the board is 6, 7, 8. I'm at 6, 7, 8, 9 plus the draw, which is 10 cards. So I'm up 2 cards right now. He calls for another alias. Sets Mirror Force. That's the Mirror Force? Yeah, he sets a Mirror Force. Draw bottomless, swings. Yep, both let it die. Set my chainable card, pass. Now he's like, okay, let me try to do something. Boom, another plus. So he's at 5, 7 cards. I'm at 6, 7, 8, 9 cards plus my draw, 10. Great, so I'm up 3 cards now. Draw, I'm never attacking into that. E-call Stratos. Straight summon Stratos. Grab another alias. Set MST, nothing but chainable cards here again. Summons, I Hero Blast. If I'm not mistaken, I Hero Blast on the summon. Yeah, on the summon I activate Hero Blast. He goes Gemini Spark, that's absolutely fine. Yeah. Pass over, I draw Dust Tornado. I space to face down, activate Miracle Fusion. Because if I'm thinking this is a Snowman Eater, you know, so I just need something that's gonna run over the Snowman Eater. And yeah, so just summon, swing. He decides to kill the Stratos to not take life points. Absolutely fine with me. I set bottomless. Pass over, he Miracle Fusions. Okay, he runs in. Cool. Go to his Warrior Lady. Sets Warrior Lady pass. So, okay, so now Cyber Dragon swing. Now I'm trying to put as much pressure as I can. I don't care about that Cyber Dragon. Set a card pass. Set pass. Now I'm just going in here. Heavy's gone, so there's really not much I need to worry about here. So like once you have the card advantage and the board's pretty clear, you just need to put pressure. Like it doesn't matter what you're doing, keep the pressure going, keep trading 1 for 1, keep your advantage going. Even if you need to go -1, maybe here and there, that's fine, you know. But at the end of the day, you're just trying to press your cards basically and make sure that their cards don't do anything to yours. Right? Boom. That's absolutely fine. So he's back at 4 and my 5. I'm still up 2 cards here. Yep, set my cards, pass. E-call for Ocean. Flip. Get my plus back. There's no reason why not. Set a card, pass. Summon Ocean and swing. So what was the reason behind this? I'm sure there was a reason why I summoned Ocean here. Maybe I figured Alias isn't gonna live and I want to hold on to my Cyber Dragon, so I might as well just swing in. Okay, so yeah, I was probably reading like a Snowman Eater or something like that. Draw bottomless. Summon Cyber Dragon. That's cool. Deprison that. Summon Alias. That's cool. Draw. Now I'm like, yep, I'm gonna get my Stratos. Summon. I'm gonna pop something. He's gonna bottomless. That's absolutely fine. Swing in, pass. Bro, like at this point, I have no worries. Draw, summon. And I think I solemn this, if I'm not mistaken, just so that he doesn't try to get too much back into the game. And what do I have face down? I have a bottomless. Yeah, excuse my math. He's at 17, passes, draws. Yeah, okay, so I think I summon my Alias here. Because A, what's the fucking chance that that's actually a torrential? B, Mirror Force is gone. I gotta get in, right? It's a torrential. Set my evac, pass. Okay, so here is like one of the mistakes. I think this is the one mistake that I made this game in particular. And at this point, I was like, damn, I played this game so fucking good, right? I'm just gonna swing in, and I forgot that I had an evac here, so I had game. but I swing in. So this is a mistake, and then you're gonna see he's gonna slowly start getting incremental advantage, and that's just because I forgot to fucking evac. So that pass. Okay, so that's not what happens here. Maybe that was another game I'm talking about. Yeah, so he sets a card, and maybe I was just afraid he's gonna start getting advantage because, yeah, at this point he has stuff to go Miracle Fusion. Things could have gone bad, but whatever. I'm like, yeah, evac, GG's. So yeah, so that's that game, guys. Again, this is my deck list right over here. Copy it. Let me know what you guys think if you like the deck. Again, I hate honest. Obviously, this isn't my idea. I forgot who made a video with Fraser Smith that they posted this deck, and it was really good for them. At least for the video, for the tournament that they were in. I like the idea of Crystal Seer. I like that I can look for stuff and piece my cards together, basically. I like evac in the main deck because at the end of the day, you're playing against a lot of Blackwing decks, you're playing against a lot of Value Turbo decks. Evac's really good against that. Evac's really good against Absolute Zero. But yeah, that's the video, guys. I hope you liked it. Like this video, more content. If you like this stuff, like it so I can do some more videos. Subscribe. I haven't said that in a while. Subscribe to my channel down below, and I'll see you next time, alright? Peace.